My people wonder shall never end oh. Hey, hey. Every day, new secret open. You know that when we heard that Queen Naomi was the one who told Kabiyesi to go and bring back Tobi and the twins back to the palace, a lot of people were very, very angry, telling Queen Naomi, why would you support that? Because information have it that every other members of the family did not support that, including Kabiyesi's sisters. But what is their reason? Is it that the children are not Kabiyesi's own or what? I do not know. But a lot of them are saying that it is due to Tobi's attitude, that the kind of nasty attitude that she started showing everyone after the arrival of these twins, it is too much, such that all of them were fighting against her. Are you fighting against her because of her attitude towards you, or because the babies are not Kabiesi's own? I do not know. I do not know. But when I heard that they don't want her back, I was like, no, na sabio, no be me talk am. Now, when they said, Queen Naomi told Kabiesi after Queen Naomi returned back to the royal manor, that if the children are his, that he should go ahead and welcome them back to the palace. And the Sekabiesi was very, very happy and he welcomed them back to the palace. And when Tobi enters the palace, it is from one problem to the other. From what we are hearing allegedly, don't forget that we do not live in the palace, okay? So they said her own attitude towards the sisters is what is making the sisters to say everything they are saying right now, including telling Queen Naomi that, look, oh, you think you know what you are doing. You think you are smart. That don't think that you're supporting your husband though. That you see that attitude of you supporting Kabiyesi to go and welcome this Kabiyesi and Tobi and her twins back to the palace. That Tobi manipulated you into doing it. Yes, she used a strong jazz to make you do that. Don't think it's ordinary. But according to what we're hearing, they say the sisters are telling her too that she should be very, very careful. That if Olori TikTok did not leave the palace from then to so time, that she will also manipulate her into accepting her to stay in that palace with her. And that will not go well because her mission is very, very bad. It's so dangerous. Hey, my people. I was like, how possible is this? Is it possible? Is it? Is it possible? Maybe it is, or maybe it is not, because even the other day that we heard that Tobi and her mother went to Queen Naomi to go and beg Queen Naomi to speak to Kabiyesi on her behalf. A lot of people came to my comment section to say that Queen Naomi should be very careful the way she brings these people closer, because the possibility that they might put something in their mouth or touch Queen Naomi and you see Queen Naomi dancing to their tune is there. That these people, they highly dwell on juju, Ju, that they can do anything with juju. Most of them are in that palace because of the level of their juju work and everything. And when they try things ordinary and it's not working, they try out the juju way. Don't forget that these are traditional people. They believe so much in those traditions. Even though the tradition we know about is not the one that indulge in bad ones, but I don't know the one they practice anyway. So now they say the sisters are telling Queen Naomi that don't think that what you did it just because you want to do it. But she used something on you. And if you are wise enough, you should mind the way you allow her come close to you. Because there was a day she came to you begging, crying. That day she did something. But you may not know. You may not understand. Then my question is, how did these sisters know? How did they know? How did they know if this information is true? Because me, I am still doubting it. I believe that Queen Naomi supported Kabiyesi because he noticed that that is what will make her husband to be happy. Because one thing about Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth is that anything that will bring happiness to their husband, they will give their full support. You see that thing that will make their husband to feel somehow or not being happy, they will try to avoid it. And if you ask me, that is what she did. And I don't think it's a bad thing. Then saying that Tobi must have manipulated her to do that. Do you know why I don't believe it? If it is true, then why is she not manipulating her into allowing her to come and stay in the royal manor with her? Why is she not allowing her to talk to Kabiyesi to allow her stay in the palace? Because information have it that Tobi and her mother went to Queen Naomi's royal manor to go and beg her to talk to Kabiyesi that it is unfair for Kabiyesi to throw them outside, to throw her and the babies outside. And they said Queen Naomi told her that if it is unfair, is Tobi not in the life of Kabiyesi when Kabiyesi threw her and Tadenikawo out of the palace for close to 2 years plus? You know, when you hear certain things, you know how to kind of accept it or believe in it. Because I don't believe that this thing the sisters are saying is the truth. The reason is because they have been having a serious beef with Tobi. They have a serious issue with her. So they can go extra mile to say anything just to make her look bad. I'm not saying that she's good. Oh no, that is not what I'm saying. I am just saying what I think. And I think she did not use anything on Queen Naomi. That Queen Naomi did that out of her goodwill. And we do know that Queen Naomi is a child of God. See, let me tell you, there is always a difference between child of God and people who doesn't believe in God. A child of God will always do something that will make God happy. A child of God will always support something she think or she know that is good. Whether it will hurt her or not, she doesn't put herself first. They are not always selfish. You see, children of God, they are not always selfish. They do things that they know that it is good, irrespective of what people will say or do. You know, because a lot of people blamed her, telling her, do you know what you are doing? The same Tobi that wanted you out, even up to now, don't you think that Tobi still wants her out? If there's anything Tobi would do to make sure that Queen Naomi is no longer in the picture, she will do it. But that will not stop Queen Naomi from doing something that she knows that is right, which is supporting her husband. It is left for the husband to know if the children are his or not. And if they are his, that is why he welcomed them. Or maybe, I don't know, let me not just go there. But this saying that Tobi must have used something on Queen Naomi, this and that, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Guys, what do you think? What do you think? Because to me, I believe that if she had her way of doing that, she would have done it to also convince Queen Naomi to talk to Kabiyesi to let her stay back in the palace. Because right now we are hearing that Kabiyesi is mean. Kabiyesi have instructed that her things should be moved to the olori quarters. As a matter of fact, they say her luggages are there in the olori quarters, and yet she is still in that place, looking for trouble, looking for who to speak on her behalf and who not to speak on her behalf. Even to the point of telling Kabiyesi that she would rather leave this marriage than leave the palace. Imagine. You can imagine. Anyways, whatever be the case, Tobi and the Kabiyesi sisters, they should go and sort themselves out. Let them not involve Queen Naomi because they no go get them again. Anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section and give this video a thumbs up. Bye. I love you guys. See you.